and he knows how you're going to lose it. You can't see the big picture, but God sees everything. He sits up there and he knows everything. He knows that man across the street, he look like he your friend. He gonna offer you to come in the house and offer you soda water, get to know your business, get to know where you live, then come in your house and get to see everything, and then next thing you know, he comes in and he takes everything that belongs to you. That's why he tells you don't trust these people, because these people don't know me. They don't respect me. They don't want to have anything to do with me. So when somebody don't want to have anything to do with your God, be aware of them. They're only going to come to bring you down. And you wind up falling because they got more power than what you got in evil. They're going to pull you that way. Because he says this is his body. And I'm just using it for an example. And he likes him a whole lot. But he don't love God. But his games, his video games, his expensive shoes, and all these things that he might not have yet, but he's going to get more than that, right? But he don't have it yet. But by looking at his stuff, he's going to want to go on his side. And he's going to forget about his God. That's why he told you, if the people don't want to have anything to do with me, don't mingle with them. Because they're going to pull you on the wrong side. I don't care how nice you might think he is, but if he don't want to have God in him, he's going to be smoking around you every day. This is an example. He's going to be drinking around you. It's just an example. I'm not saying it for the real thing. But he might tell you one day, you might be just happy with him, and he said, here go a beer. Take a drink. And temptation going to make you drink. And if you take one drink, you're going to want another one, right? You take one smoke, you're going to want another smoke. And then guess what? He done got you on his side. You see what I'm saying? That's why when God tells you don't mingle with them, he's telling you for a reason. Because some people go on the devil's side and never come back out. So he's trying to tell you that. And we just still trying to talk about last week's lesson. And the people went the wrong way. They had the power to get everything that they needed, but now they're oppressed because they went on the wrong side. They began worshiping false gods. And they call that spiritual adultery. You know what adultery is when you already committed to one thing and you wind up going something else. Like adultery is like, do you know what adultery means in the natural? If you are married, right, and you have a wife, right? You should only have how many wives? One wife. How many? One. One wife, right?
I know a wrestler that got 60 wives.
Well, they do adultery right there.
But he a king though.
Well, those kings back there, they don't believe in God. That's what it is. That's why kings, they think that they're powerful because they got the title of a king, and they do whatever they want. But that's not what God says to do. And I can imagine me having a husband and have to share him with 60, share him, one man with 60 women. That is ridiculous. Now, I mean, where would I ever see him? Which number do I fall in? You understand what I'm saying? But we're not going to get off of the track. We're going to talk about God. He's saying that you ought to have one God. So if you have many gods, that's spiritual adultery. Because God says He's the